Welcome to Antalya, Turkey. We just arrived from Germany. Our flight was about 3.5 hours, and now we're finally here. From Antalya Airport, it took us only about 25 minutes with Grab to reach our hotel near the Old Town. I can't wait to show you this beautiful city since it is our first day and first time here. Before you travel here, don't forget your Turkish e-visa. It's super easy to get online at visa.gov.tr. You just fill in your bio, pay a small fee, and get it instantly via email. Good morning. Finally, we are morning. Let's go for breakfast. Morning look. We're staying at Bakos Hotel, included breakfast or hostel as they call it, or if you search it in Google. But honestly, it's simple, easy, and super comfortable, perfect after a long flight. It's also really easy to access. We got here via Grab from Antalya Airport. It's a lot of people. I just realized this is our key, but I don't know which one exactly, 304 or 502. After a nice breakfast at the hotel, we decided to head to the Old Town on foot. It's such a beautiful morning, and walking gives you a chance to be really soaked in the city's vibes. As we're approaching the old stone building and cannon, standing here you can't help but wonder, what stories have these walls seen? This cannon has been here for centuries, once guarding the old town from invaders coming from the sea. This area looks like a museum, right? But it's actually not a traditional museum. It's part of Antalya's historic fortifications, an old defensive structure that protected the city long before modern Antalya existed. Imagine soldiers standing right here, watching the horizon, ready to defend the city. Today, instead of battles, we have views, coffee, and absolute peace. History doesn't always live behind museum doors. Sometimes it's right out in the open, and that's the make. Cause poisoning is taken in excessive quantities for this flower. The street here near Bakos Hotel are so charming. Narrow lanes, colorful buildings, little shops, and friendly locals' greetings. They greet you as you pass by. You can already feel the history and the unique character of Antalya even before entering the place. As we stroll, you notice all the little details, the old stone walls, the wrought iron balconies, and the bright flowers spilling out of windows. Each step feels like walking back in time, and every corner is a perfect photo opportunity. Plus, walking is the best way to stumble upon hidden gems, tiny cafes, artisan shops, and peaceful courtyards tucked away from the main street. Honestly, there's something magical about exploring old towns. A slow pace, just letting the city reveal itself. Mixture of modern and old times. Oh, wow. I must get one of this for Lola. She might like it. Look closely at these plates. They're not just for display, they're tiny canvases. Each plate is hand-painted with incredible detail. Delicate flower, tulips, vines, and geometric patterns inspired by Ottoman and Anatolian art. The colors are bold but perfectly balanced: deep blues, rich reds, soft greens, and bright whites. When you see them all together, it feels like a gallery. Every plate is different, yet they all belong to the same story. Centuries of tradition passed down through art. And then there's the glass, hand-blown, colorful, and full of life. The way the light passes through it creates reflections that change with every moment. Some pieces are smooth and crystal clear, others are textured with tiny bubbles.
Difficult for here's the eyes. They always have this.
What is this about?
It's all good. I don't know why, but it's like typical.
Yeah, nice, no? You might notice this eye symbol everywhere in jewelries, plates, ceramics, and art. I keep seeing it and wondered why it everywhere. In Turkish art, this eye isn't here to watch you. It's here to protect you. They call it the evil eye. Welcome to Hadrian's Gate. It was built almost 2,000 years ago. Imagine that for a moment this wasn't just an entrance. It was a statement, power, celebration, arrival. What makes this place special isn't just its age, it's the layers. Later empires protected it. Instead of destroying it, they built around it. Standing here, you're not walking through this gate feels like crossing more than a street. It feels like crossing time. Every few steps there's something new. Small souvenir shop, handmade items, local snacks, drinks, sweets. You smell food everywhere, grilled meat, spices, fresh breads. Some places are just a window, other are tiny cafes hidden inside. It feels not busy today because today is Sunday, but in a good way. People walking, eating, stopping, looking around. You don't really come here with a plan, you just walk and see what catches your eyes. And honestly, this is the kind of places where you end up buying things you didn't plan to, or stopping to eat even when you're not hungry. Lots of shop, lots of food stalls, and really nice atmosphere. It's our last moment in the old town, and time feels like it's moving faster than usual. We're moving to Lara Beach, where all the big resorts are. For the next 3 days, it's a whole new experience: beach, pool, relaxing. We stayed in all-inclusive hotel, and honestly, it was a completely different side of Antalya. So if you want to see how our trip ends, our last 2 days in Lara Beach, the resort, the food, and the full experience, watch the next video in the links below.